Welcome everybody, this is your host Nicholas Dodge, once again doing some weekly music reviews for the Darker Side podcast. This time we're not doing mainstream reviews, however, we are doing local band reviews, a little different. So, first up is Smackfactor. I'm guessing their latest album is the one I'm supposed to review because they didn't really specify. Use Once and Destroy is the title of the album, the most anti-American culture album title I've heard since the latest Ministry album, which can be good or bad, either way you take it. First immediate impression sounds a lot like early deathcore. Some bands that come to mind that aren't directly deathcore, of course, but some bands that come to mind after first listening to Smackfactor are the Black Dahlia Murder and Job for a Cowboy, except this music is not nearly as heavy as A Job for a Cowboy. It was a little strange when the clean vocals came in because they're so far and few in between. And whoever's doing the clean vocals, I'm guessing the only vocalist in the band, has a definite imitation to Kill Switch Engage in their clean vocals, which this would be nice in the music if we heard more of it. Little pet peeve, don't take this too seriously of course, but my pet peeve is when bands use multiple vocal styles at the same time in a song, but only have one vocalist. Maybe I misread the Bandcamp page, of course, but I'm pretty sure that sort of complicates things during your live performances. There's a handful of dark melodic sections to a few of these songs that just really add to the next level of dynamicism in this music. It gives us a nice break from the ongoing onslaught of sound, which isn't bad, but breathing room is always nice too. I really enjoy every tempo change that this band makes in their music. There's way too many bands, especially metal acts, that stick to a strict structural foundation and don't dare play with the speed of their sounds. There's some strangeness to the album, such as the narrated intro to Massacre Parade, where I'm left more in confusion than anything. To me, it sounds like the band just didn't agree on how to start the song, or that they were experimenting with too much, and it took away from the consistency of the album as of then. Like, all of a sudden, I'm listening to Goth Minister for a minute and a half, and now we're back to Smackfactor. And just when I thought I had heard everything I could from this album, their 8th track, 17 Seconds, brings me back and keeps me interested. Let's just say the 8th track was unique enough to bring me out of the similar tonal values throughout this album, and up to that point, I don't know. This album is a solid alright in my book. That's the rating, alright. There's a good amount of technicality behind the music, which impressed me. The album had a studio quality sound throughout, which I'm always appreciative of. There's a great big handful of variety to each song, yet in my mind you could pick any track out of the 12 from this album and have the same emotional response to it as any of the others. The tone never really changes. Everything is pretty much just heavy, 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 intermingled with some unique sounds, melodies, or progressions. But it's not enough in my mind. And things got confusing when I could hear, once again, Kill Switch Engage in the song Blood Clock, or Goth Minister in Massacre Parade, and a little bit of Between the Buried and Me in the song Numbskull, there you go. It just made it seem like the band really didn't know what they were going after aside from their initial sound. That's not to say I didn't enjoy myself, but I felt tired at times. This music probably kicks ass live, for sure, though. And the quality of musicianship... Enjoy that one, folks. And the quality of musicianship behind Smackfactor is enough to keep me interested in what they do in the future. Good job, guys, and remember, you asked for this.